Good morning. It's Tuesday, February 17th, and you're watching Agoracom TV. My name is Jim Heron. I'll be your host for today. George and Paul are away in Los Angeles, California, attending the Roth Capital Partners 21st Annual OC Growth Stock Conference. If you're in the LA area, please take a look at that conference, which is being held at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. We have quite a few stories for you today on both sides of the board. Let's get to them. Pacific Biometrics trades on the OTCBB under symbol PBME. They're reporting significant improvements in their operating results in the second quarter and the first half of fiscal year 2009. For the 3 months ended December 31st, their revenue increased 96% to $3.2 million as compared to $1.6 million for the second quarter in fiscal year 2008. That's 79% increase. When compared to the $1.8 million in the first quarter of 2009. Operating income increased to $504,000 in the second quarter versus an operating loss of $729,000 in the prior year period. The company reported a net income of $976,000 or 5 cents per share for the 3 months ended December 31st as compared to a loss of $818,000 last year. The revenue for the 6 months ended December 31st has increased 35% to $5 million compared with $3.7 million during the corresponding period of their previous fiscal year. Pacific Biometrics provides specialized central laboratory and contract research services to support pharmaceutical and diagnostic manufacturers conducting human clinical trial research. Pacific Biometrics last traded at 50 cents. Their 52-week range is 30 cents to 85 cents. They have a market cap of $9.46 million. That's Pacific Biometrics trades on the OTCBB under the symbol PBME. Our second story from the U.S. today is China Ginseng Minerals trades under the bulletin board symbol CHGS. They announced that they signed a fracture propellant supply contracts worth a total of $1 million with a distributor to supply oil fields in North America. Fracture propants are light bauxite-based grain-like materials that have a round and smooth surface and a quality of resisting high pressure and acid corrosion. They're used by oil and gas drillers to extract pockets of oil and natural gas scattered underground. This is a Ginseng initially signed a propane contract worth a total of $3.54 million with the same North American-based distributor in 2008 and has already shipped about $2.2 million in materials to date. All the deliveries will be fulfilled by April of 2009. They last traded at 70 cents. Their 52-week range is 25 cents to $3.85. They have a market cap of $16.83. Again, that's China Ginseng Minerals. Trades on the bulletin board under the symbol CHGS. Our next story is Aura Systems. Trades on the bulletin board symbol AUSI. They announced that it has received an initial order of $3.5 million for a 5 kilowatt Aura gens to be used by WE Power LLC in windmill applications. The entire order is to be delivered during the May, June, July period of 2009. The company's also announced a strategic agreement whereby AuraGen will be the exclusive generator used by WE Power's line of vertical axis turbines. Aura Systems last traded at 70 cents. Its 52-week range, 29 cents to $2. It has a market cap value of $31.14 million. That's Aura Systems. Trades on the OTCBB under symbol AUSI. Heading off to Canada now, Rolling Rock Resources Corporation trades under venture exchange symbol RLL. Rolling Rock Resources received positive preliminary economic assessment studies for Monument Bay. Monument Bay is their 100% owned company, which is a gold property, which is located in northern Manitoba in Canada. The highlights here, the project capital cost of $104 million with an 11-year mine life, underground mine plan processing 1,000 tons per day with an average life of mine grade 6.33 grams per ton of gold, averaging 64,000 ounces per year, and operating costs of $106 per ton processed. The economic base case used a $750 US dollar ounce gold price, gives an after-tax IRR, or an internal rate of return, of 8.14% and an undiscounted NPV, or net present value, of $45 million, 7.4 million discounted at 5%. Rolling Rock Resources trades on the venture exchange symbol RLL. They last traded at 7 cents. Their range is 24 cents to 1.5 cents. Their market cap is $3.2 million. Our next story is Gladid Resource Corporation, trades under the venture exchange symbol GYD. It's Grayed Resource Corporation. Grayed announces non-brokered private placement and amendment of warrant terms. The Grayed Resource Corporation announces that it negotiated a non-brokered private placement of 65,000 units at a price of 40 cents per unit. The highlight here is the gross proceeds from the private placement totaling $3.22 million will be used by Grayed for project generation, related exploration, and for general working capital purposes. Each unit will consist of one common share in capital of Grayed and 1/2 of a share warrant, purchase warrant. Grayed last traded at 40 cents. Its 52-week range is 62 cents to 13.5 cents. Its market value is $22.6 million. Our next story comes from Saxon Oil Company. Saxon trades under the venture exchange symbol SXN, and for our European friends, under the Frankfurt exchange symbol OVG, and in Berlin under OVG. Saxon Oil announces an increase of U.S. oil and gas reserves. The highlight here is the total net proved reserves for the company of forecast prices and costs to be 482,943 barrels of oil and 3,023,293 cubic feet of gas plus associated plant products. It represents a total of 12.5% increase in oil reserves and a 36.7% increase in gas reserves year over year for the company. The future cash flow before income taxes increased by 7.5% to $30,700,353, with a future cumulative cash flow discounted at 10% per year, estimated to be $18,746,040, a 9% increase year after year. Saxon Oil, again, trades on the venture exchange under the symbol SXN, and in Frankfurt under the symbol OVG, Berlin under the symbol OVG. It last traded at 15.5 cents. Its 52-week range, 34.5 cents to 7 cents. Market cap of 14.7 million. Our last story today is Intercitic Minerals, which trades in the TSX under symbol ICI. Intercitic reports a new step-out drill hole at Dashang at the Dashang Gold Project. Here are the highlights. Drill hole CJV 666 is a step-out hole off the western end of the Dashang main zone and intersected multiple mineralized zones, including 21.7 meters of mineralization, averaging 3.38 grams per ton contained gold, and another reporting 15 meters of mineralization averaging 2.84 grams per ton containing gold. Drill hole CJV 669 is a step-out hole 250 meters off the western end of the DMZ, which is the Dashang main zone, and intersected multiple mineralized zones, including 12 meters of mineralization averaging 4.31 grams per ton containing gold. The price here for Intercitic, it last traded at 44.5 cents. Its range was 44.5 cents to 17 cents. Its market value is 36.7 million. Again, that's Intercitic Minerals on the TSX, traded under the symbol ICI. We have some halts for you today. Our first halt is Orco Silver Corp. They trade under the venture exchange symbol OK. The company requested the halt pending news. Our next one is Patriot Star Ventures, trades under the symbol PTG.P. Again, it's pending news. And our third halt today is Georgetown Capital Corp. Trades under the symbol GET on the venture exchange, GET.P under the venture exchange, and they are pending news. Join us again tomorrow for some more great small cap news.